Our next story is special. Yesterday, at the stroke of midnight, India found new heroes. Not in politics, not in films, but on a cricket field. For the first time ever, India's women's team won the Cricket World Cup. After years of heartbreak, the team finally lifted the trophy. They beat South Africa by 52 runs and ended a 47-year-long wait. And they did it in front of a jubilant home crowd who cheered and cried as history was made. In a country where cricket is often considered a religion and the men have long held the limelight, the women have now claimed their own. Tonight we tell you how they conquered the world.
At the stroke of midnight, India found its newest champions. The sky above Navi Mumbai glowed with fireworks. And in the stands, thousands of fans rose as one, cheering, crying, waving the tricolour through the night. After 47 years of waiting, India finally won the Women's Cricket World Cup. They beat South Africa by 52 runs and lifted the trophy for the very first time. It was more than a victory. It was a moment of arrival. A night when the story of Indian cricket turned a new page. For a nation where men's cricket has long ruled the headlines, this felt like a long overdue correction. The women who had waited in the shadows now stood in the spotlight, calm, proud, and victorious. Just weeks ago, their campaign looked uncertain. 3 defeats in a row had left India on the brink. But they regrouped, fought back, and stunned the world. A record chase against Australia in the semi-final, and one flawless night in Navi Mumbai that changed everything. At the heart of it all was Shafali Verma. Just 21, she played as a replacement and was almost unstoppable. She smashed 87 runs with the bat, then took 2 wickets with the ball. Her off-spin changed the final, and her fearless smile lit up the night. Beside her stood Deepti Sharma, India's quiet warrior. She scored 58 runs and took 5 wickets, the performance that turned the match. With every over, the crowd grew louder. And when the final wicket fell, history was written in blue. India's women were world champions. But this victory was years in the making. There was a time when India's women cricketers travelled in unreserved coaches, carrying their own kits and earning a very nominal fees per match. They played for passion and not for pay. Mithali Raj, Jhulan Goswami, Anjum Chopra and Shanta Rangaswamy kept that dream alive when few were watching. The next generation turned that struggle into strength. In 2006, the women's game merged with the India's cricket board, bringing structure and support. In 2022 came the breakthrough, equal match fees for men and women. And the Women's Premier League gave Indian players a stage worthy of their skill. At this World Cup, the International Cricket Council raised the prize pool to a record $14 million, the highest in the tournament's history. India's share, more than $4 million, showed just how far the game had come. It was progress recognized at the highest level. Prime Minister Narendra Modi called the win historic. Former players, both men and women's teams, called it a defining moment. The Indian Cricket Board announced a reward of about $5.8 million for the players, coaches and support staff. It was recognition not just of a victory, but of a journey. Across the country, disbelief turned to pride. This win is not just about a trophy. It's about what it means: equality, respect, and visibility. It's about every girl who dreams in blue. Captain Harmanpreet Kaur said it best, and I quote, "We wanted to break this barrier. This is not the end. It's just the beginning." And maybe that's what this midnight truly was, a story not of endings but of arrival. A story of India's women finally standing where they have worked so hard to belong.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all 3 just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.